Hello everybody, I'm JayLeonardJ, and today we are checking out the JDD-3000 Plus Mark II from Mr. Black. On the bench today, ladies and gentlemen, is a lovely delay pedal with tons of letters and numbers on it. It is the JDD-3000 Plus Mk2, the Mark II from Mr. Black. So it says Mark II, but actually there are three different iterations of this pedal. The original JDD-3000 was a very limited release that Mr. Black did quite a while ago, and I believe what it was, the original JDD-3000, was a much more simplified and streamlined version of the classic Korg SDD-3000 rack unit. So it's supposed to kind of have that tonal texture as well as that slightly modulated repeats kind of thing that you can get just in a smaller and more convenient package. And that did really well, so he came up with another version, the JDD-3000, which added a tap tempo externally as well as a preset you can recall really simply on it. And now we're finally up to here, which adds a tap tempo on board as well as a self-oscillation mode and a soft switches to make things nice and quiet when you're playing on stage. So despite all of these additions, it's still a very simple, straightforward pedal to use, and it is capable of some really lovely classic delay tones. So what we're gonna do, Fender Telecaster with my J-Mod signature pickups and string joy strings going into a Rev Generator 120. Oh buddy, I'm gonna put this in the effects loop today, and let's go see exactly what this pedal is all about. Well, we're all wired up and ready to go. Let's start off nice and simple with the three knobs. We have level balance, which is the volume of the delay. So the clean tone is always going to be there, and so it's just like nothing to full on when it comes to the delay level. We have feedback regeneration, the amount of repeats we're going to hear, and finally delay time in milliseconds. We get about 850 milliseconds of delay time, and if you don't want to do it manually, you can use the tap tempo here. There's no subdivision, so what you tap is what you get, and when you hold it, you go into that oscillation mode that everybody likes. It's that infinite feedback that is just so pleasant to the ear. So let's start off with that. This is the guitar and the amp on its own. Lovely, lovely. I have everything at around noon, and I'm going into the effects loop of the amplifier. Let's see what we have here. You can hear just the subtlest amount of modulation there. It's really nice. There's a nice comfort to it, but all that precision, so when you want to get percussive with it, it definitely gets you there. Let's go to a more distorted channel, shall we? Let's see. Let's get more of an atmospheric sound. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull back the level and get the delay time so it just kind of blends in with my lead guitar playing. Very cool. Now, say I like that. I want to be able to access that as my go-to like delay sound. What I have to do is I just have to press right. That's it. Once I press right, it's saved as internal memory in the preset. Now you can see that light is on, that means I'm on that preset. Now let's go get a different sound. Let's do like a slapback kind of sound, all right? So I'm gonna take this back, way back. You can see that it's not lit anymore. So I have a really cool slapback sound. I'll even put up the regens a little bit more. It almost sounds like an old, like, what do you call it, like a reverb unit. So I have that nice slapback sound, but say I want to recall that atmospheric reverb we had, or atmospheric delay that we had. I just have to hold on to this button. It recalls the preset and I'm back to where I started. I could hold it back again to go back to where I was previously with what you see is what you get. Really cool feature. It's just nice. You have one preset to go to. I usually set that as an atmospheric delay. And then pretty much when it's off, that's when I do my like tap tempo stuff or my slapback stuff while always having that go-to atmospheric in my pocket. Really, really handy. Let's go do the last feature. You'll notice there is an external jack going on over here. That's for an external tap tempo or an expression pedal. And it's very easy to get the expression pedal going on over here. What we're gonna do to get our expression pedal going is all you have to do is pick the knob you want or knobs you want to assign to the expression pedal and pin it. Let's get it all the way to the top, and all of a sudden, just like that, it's really easy to see what knob is attached to the expression pedal. This is all about simplicity, so I like that feature about it. I'm doing the level. So if I turn up like halfway, I get just that nice simmer of delay. Back it up even more if I want it to be more like buried in the mix. if I really want to bring out the rhythmic aspect of it, pin it. And that is the JDD-3000 Plus Mark II by Mr. Black. Well, that is it. That is the video. Thank you all so much for watching. Please subscribe to the page if you haven't done so already. Check out the links in the description below. And if you want to hear my review on the JDD-3000 Plus Mark II, check it out on Patreon. I do all my reviews on Patreon, sponsored by the Patreon supporters, and all my demos and tutorials. All the other stuff I do, it's for free right here on YouTube. My questions for the subscribers today is, how complex do you like your delay pedals? I know that a lot of you out there are using like those really big, multi-knob with sub-functions on each knob, like delay engines, and some people like to just run the little simple 3 knobbers on their board. So what is the one that you typically go for when you're crafting your tone? How complex and simple with presets, or how crazy do you like to go with it? So write in the comment section below. That being said, I'll see you all soon. Take care and goodbye.